way that your characters meet in this film is really, really interesting, and I thought it was so sweet. And I'm wondering how you two met in real life. Was it on this movie, or had you guys met before and wanted to work together? Like, this is for both of you. What's the story?
We've known of each other and then had met socially for years before this. We share an agent and we're both very close to her. And there's always a few actors that she represented that I really admired, but also just felt a kinship to. I cared about them despite not knowing them. And Miles was one of these people where I'd always kind of ask, like, how's Miles doing? Like, I hope he's okay. Um, That sounds as if you were like, I was worried about you,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm not
like
more just like, I just wanted
hanging
to
by a
know,
thread.
I wanted to know if you were good. And then we met at one of his premieres in London, but unfortunately for us, that was also the same night that I met Miles's wife. And the two of us got on like a house on fire. So I became Kelly's friend for a
I
while.
was
And
wallpaper.
now,
I was this guy, this
no,
actor she used to really care about
no,
and wonder about.
no.
Now he's just wallpaper.
Absolutely not. But I feel very fortunate that I am now very good friends with both of you,
Hmm.
and I love you both equally.
Yeah, there was a curiosity. There was we have mutual friends and things, and we would see each other socially. But yeah, and we are always very friendly. But when you make a movie with somebody, you're going to find out who they really are because you cannot hide when you're working that many hours in close proximity. So I'm very happy to say that Andy and I have become very close
Yeah,
through making the project, and
better friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
good buds.
Yeah, good to know. Yeah. Now, I got a fun question for you guys, but first, I want to show you guys a picture of one of my best friends. Her name is Rivka Miles. She actually went to NYU Stone Street, and
Nice.
everyone always tells her that she looks like Anya Taylor-Joy. So,
Let's
Anya, I
see.
want to get your thoughts on this. Like, this is what she
Oh
looks
my
like.
goodness, I am so blind. I'm gonna have to come like actually really close to be able to see that. Miles,
Go
can
up,
you
up there.
Yeah,
really?
come here. Yes.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, she looks like a mixture
I
of you
can
and
see it. She
Yeah,
does.
you can
a
see it?
mixture of Anna and my
Good.
like
More, yeah,
Stone Street alumni.
that's crazy.
Yes, she does, right?
Going with me, babe.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't
Appreciate
let
you.
you go alone.
Hobble over
Yeah. Well, you
alone.
can't see either.
Well, she's
Yeah.
beautiful, so I take it as a compliment.
Well, of course, and that leads me to my question for both of you. Who is your celebrity lookalike? Has anyone ever seen either of you and mistaken you for another actor?
I not quite because the age gap, but I used to get John Cusack a lot.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
And I've got a bit of a say anything moment in this
You
movie as
do.
well.
You do.
you do. Wait, that's
Look at
honestly it
that.
makes sense now. Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever got anybody else, but you would be surprised at the amount of times that people tell me I look like Anya Taylor-Joy. It's usually when I have a different hair color and they're like, you look just like that girl, but with dark hair. And I'm like, yep,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you've both acted in movies I love for years, like Miles, I love Whiplash and Top Gun Maverick, and yeah, I love Split and Last Night in Soho. And so I wanted to ask, how did The Gorge challenge you both as actors? And does it reveal a side of you that audiences perhaps have not seen before?
I mean, this was definitely very action heavy and in a different way than Furiosa. I feel like Furiosa is so scrappy, and this was just a different level of being highly trained. Like the amount of different disciplines that we had to train in and get to do was just very, very exciting to me. And I also feel like both of these characters, despite the darkness with which they're surrounded in, they're quite different as people. Like you wouldn't necessarily cast Strasza as a world-class sniper. I love the fact that she's pretty punk rock and funny. Yeah, that was exciting for me.
I think with Levi, just the solitary confinement of it all and trying to get into that headspace and really trying to discover the inner life of someone who spends almost all of their time completely alone.